Okay, welcome. This is a replay of a match I played last night, or the night before. Yeah, so it's a 1v1. I'm doing like a mix of 2v2s and 1v1. I'll tell you what, let's speed this up as well. Yeah, I'm doing a mix of 1v1s and 2v2s on AoE Definitive Edition. Just gonna get the rankings really, keep practicing. So this is a pretty fun game. It was arena. The map pool was just changed as well for the rated games. I think they've got rid of Team Islands. What else they got rid of? Gold Rush possibly? Can't remember. But yeah, there's a bit of a map switch. So yeah, anyway, we got arena on this one. I thought I'd go Aztecs. My plan was to go Pure Eagles. See what we could do. Yeah, so who was my opponent? Let's have a look. Magyars, okay. The things I've got no idea what Magyars are good for. I really don't know. Oh, look at this got here. Cav, okay. Oh. It's pretty cool. See, even now, some of these civs I've hardly ever played as. If I might have not even played some of these civs before. Especially not in multiplayer. There will be ones I've not played. Bit of idle time. So something he did better than me in this game. I will say as well, he was technically I think a better player than me. In terms of his build order was definitely faster. We both went for fast castles obviously because it's arena. His feudal time and castle time was faster than mine. He also did some deer lures, which was pretty cool. I'd never do that in competitive play. I think it's just too much micromanaging. I think probably this is the only one you can do it in arena for me, because you don't have to worry about a scout too much. Although I will say I think my scouting here was probably it was better than his because I had more map knowledge. You see, I found all 5 relics on the map, which will come into play later on. So we're both about to hit castle. It wasn't a bad castle time for me. It's pretty good. Anything in 16 minutes for me is alright. What do we do? About 6:41 looks like. 16:41. So yeah, 3 barracks. I was going to go for Pure Eagles here. Second TC, third TC. Standard play for me. Starts with some Eagles. So what I had 2 Eagles basically patrolling outside of his borders, so I could see any movement on the minimap if he tried to come out for anything. That relic I will miss, but any main movement I would have seen. I bought the monastery fairly early on, as did he actually. He went for he had the same idea as me to go for the relics quickly. See, he's got one here. It's like a castle. Yeah, he went for a castle fairly quickly as well. So you see the 4 relic positions. Not bad for me actually. These 3 are fairly close to mine. He's got some. His position is worse for relics. Basically, he's got one nice one there, which he will get, but the rest is going to be tricky. So, upgraded to Eagle Warrior. Slowly booming now. So yeah, he comes out with a monk, trying to get one of these relics. Luckily, I had a guy nearby to see that, so I was aware of the monk. So, coming to mop this dude up. So I'm glad I caught that, because obviously that would have meant 2 relics going to him. So here we go. 1, and that'll be 2. So now I'm just slowly snowballing the Eagles, trying to get a force together. Also booming. Forward Seas workshops. Think about getting inside the sea. And that's the castle. So in this game it was strange. He gave me a lot of map control. I had the whole center area to move around, and he didn't pressure the center whatsoever, which I think was a misplay. One, because of the relics. I think I've got all 4 relics now. Yeah, so I've got 4 relics and he's only got the 1. So obviously my gold production is going to be higher. Along with the game that goes on, which is good. Slow it down a bit here. So a second castle goes up. My plan here was just to surround him so he couldn't move out comfortably. I've got a few guys patrolling around the balance just in case he sneaks a villager out somewhere or, you know, makes a play. So yeah, this is close to where we... Let's just get rid of this fire wall. So yeah, he's gone for the... Let's pause this. What are they called? Oh god, wrong ones. The Magyar Hussar, okay. Now, I think on paper they probably would be better than the Eagles, like one-on-one. That was his unit choice anyway. He went for the Hussars, the unit. See, we're taking God over. Got Rams coming in, slowly massing Eagles. Also, I went to Imperial Age. Not quickly. That's not quickly, but fairly quickly. When I planned here, I saw the castle, so I was going to try and tread this down as soon as I could. So I come with Trebs. So I'll play it from here, I think, normal speed. So yeah, we see the castle there, trebing it down. We've got some guards for the trebuchets, got some Eagle Warriors, decent little force. They're not completely strong yet, we still need to upgrade them, I think, to Elite Eagles. They are still pretty tough. I know the Meso Civs in this game are supposed to be the strongest, or some of the strongest. Okay, here he goes. Get back to that in a second. So I think his mistake here was he engaged my Eagles underneath my two castles, which was risky, to say the least. I think they got pretty much torn up by the castle fire. The Eagles held their own as well nicely. So that was his army gone in one sweep. We lost, I don't think, we lost hardly any Eagles there at all. I think we lost one Treb for that, but that was well worth it. So he's lost his army. About to take this castle down. So here I decided, I see a lot of villagers out in the open, so I thought Eagles have got great pierce armor, so why not go into the castle fire and try and take out some bills. This castle goes down. Killing a few villagers out here. We've got the monk as well. And it's done. So yeah, a pretty sweet game, that one. I think it was pretty clean. Just the map control I think was worth pointing out in this one. It was definitely helped me get the victory. I think I had the whole place, 4 relics. I had 2 castles encircling his, his area. So I think he was playing a bit too passively in this one. But yeah, technically I think he was better. His times were quicker. I think he was booming. I think on the stats. Let's have a look at the stats actually. So we collected more food and wood, definitely. Okay, I did have I had more villagers, so I think my boom was slightly better. Relic gold, immediately look at that. The 4 relics, yeah, way more. Pretty much 1500 gold extra, which is pretty important. Yeah, decent little game that. So I think, let's have a quick look on there. So how are we doing? Yeah, so we're 1254, sorry I just got a text. 1254 in solos, which is, yeah, not too bad. We're getting there. I've got a few days off now from work, so I plan to have a big push on this. Get a lot of games in and see what we can do. I've just started the placement matches for team random match as well. So hopefully I can get a placement with this. What I don't understand here is the rankings that I've won 2 games in the team games. And already my rating's higher than this one. I've won 9 and lost 3. I would expect this to be higher. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. It may be a different system for the random map rankings. But anyway, yeah, that was it. Just a quick video on that game. Quite enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll have a few more wacky strategy videos coming out soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.